suspect that was aimed at Stevenson. Got work to do. 4 players arrived at about the same time. Harvey had it sorted, got the handball, and now Larkey. Good one-on-one with Frost. Thomas is lurking, but it goes quickly and fired through for a goal. As he did last week, Tucker kicks the first for North.
And then they went more than an hour without a goal as the Hawks through Day. Clears it. Green, quick hands. McDonald, Warple, shakes the tackle, regains his balance, goes the banana! He's in best and fairest winning form. He's already won one before. And the Hawks strike through. That inside 50 count up to 14-2. And just 4 points in it on the scoreboard. Meek, the late inclusion, gets it out to Nash. Looks inside. Wingard was going to leap in there, and it was the right decision. Brockman, standing start, just had to launch up and clunk it.
And 16 inside 50s to 2.
There's another inside 50 waiting at the back. Is Bruce. Oh, as easy as you like for the premiership star. Steps back through a couple. It was a nice little side step. Then to a player from a standing start. Sheasel under the pump. Wasn't the best entry because of the pressure. Sheasel goes again. And he's asking for it back from Curtis. He said, I'll take it all up on myself. Ford is going to win a free kick at the top of the goal square. Plays on. Umpire says, no, you
go back and kick it, Eddie.
Over your mark. Ford. Cashes in.
You did your best.
You tried, Cal. And he might be counting Sicily's disposals versus Eddie's, and it's about even, I reckon.
Given some latitude, and he took all that was on offer. Reeves dropped back and then dropped the mark. Davies Uviak cutting a path through there. That's LDU at his best. Quick bounce. Long look ahead. Curtis engaged with Weddle. Split between them. Curtis bodylined the ball, then knocked it to the good of Larkey, who can adapt under any circumstances. Guides it through. They've kicked the 3 goals of this quarter, North Melbourne. So confirmation that it's Wardlaw now. Moons, we're told it's hamstring.
Bit of hamstring tightness. Yes, unfortunately. It's probably just after this great chase down and tackle as we see here on Bruce.
Quick escape further afield for McGuinness. Lewis, the most logical next in the square, had prime position, and they're out of kilter, the 2 North defenders, and couldn't get there. Lewis is celebrating before he kicks the goal here.
Back underway in the centre. Nash takes off after it. Heard the voice. Warple wheels around. Charging out. There he is again. Lewis getting involved.
But on the lead, Lewis has a chance to get him.
So he's kicked multiple goals in 7 of his 10 games so far this season, and he's got 2 in a minute. And the Hawks snap back into action. And now they can go. Here's Nash with some dash. Comes back inboard to Moore, steadying kick to Wingard. Handball's back. Keeps going. This is Eamon, who's got a lethal left boot. It's laser-like. Eamon. McDonald.
Good movement.
Straight to Ford. On the edge of the circle. He's looking to play on. He gives it back to McDonald. Penetrating kick. Curtis at the back.
Today. Left foot kick. A challenge, though, for Moore. 2 Kangaroos went toppling Gainley over the top. And so
Go,
he's
son.
able to get involved again now. Weddle. Wingard. Loose ball. Brockman saw off Tucker. Moore. Barrelling forward, the Hawks again. Nash, the service, Impey, 3rd time today, fires, and this time he strikes.
Reeves launches. Sherry gets a fingertip to it. Shields driven into the turf. Newcomb took them on, and he's been pinged.
Is that Shields still on the deck? Wait, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He's as tough as they come.
Coleman Jones. So somehow the danger averted. Can they turn it into attack? No, it's going back to the Hawthorn end off the boot of Newcomb. And there's all sorts of space there. Surely that was interference. It was. And coming on as the sub, Granger Barras.
Not bad.
A little Denver Nugget late in the third. And now Wingard, and they start to barrel forward again. Weddle took on Core, and then Taylor left them all as spectators. It's getting better and better for Weddle, but he had to rush the disposal. The North players took out each other, the experienced players, Siebel and McDonald. Brockman tried to capitalise. Wingard will never knock back an opportunity. Moore just got through. A chaotic goal. And it's Luke Bruce that finished it. And that will hurt the Kangaroos.
So this is they're going to hurt North Melbourne this way now because they're making the ground bigger and they'll use their pace, and North are tired.
Brockman to McDonald. Well done. Lurching at the last minute. It was from Young, I think. It was. Stopped an almost certain goal, but still they go. Wingard stepping back inboard is Bruce, and the Hawks have cranked up the speed dial, and the Roos just can't go with them.
And then the hands are continued. Scrimshaw, Impey on the overlap. Wingard, he really can't go with him. There's a man all on his own inside 50. Mitch Lewis won't kick many more easy ones than that. Quick look in the rearview mirror. Up into the third tier, if you don't mind.
Second half demolition after Hawthorn led by 6 points at half-time. Here's Shields getting involved again. Launching Frost straight down to Curtis. He's a sharpshooter. It was straight as an arrow.
You know, this time in their journey, teach them to score.
Unkind bounce for Siebel. It was clever. Down to Moore. Off to McDonald. And the luscious locks of that trendy mullet. He had 50-odd family and friends down at Geelong last week for his debut. The second one, certainly not one to remember. It's the Hawks' biggest win at Marvel in 4 years. And Sam Mitchell's men just starting to spread their wings as we turn for the final stages of this long season.
What about yourself? You had a nice little break. Yeah, you feeling fresh today?
Yeah, felt fresh, but had someone on my back the whole day. That wasn't too enjoyable, but...
Come and play down forward, mate. That happens everywhere.
I know. It'd be nice to have a little bit more freedom like that. No, but loved what I saw from back in the back end. It was good to get Frosty playing in some good form, done a really good job on Larky, and the backs really held up. So proud of the boys, and yeah, really good team effort.
Got some good kids coming through, mate. Tell us about a few of them. Obviously, we spoke about Weddle before, but got some really nice talent coming through this group.
Yeah, we do, and there's some forward-thinking sort of players as well, like C-Mac, a lot of scoring involvements, that type of player. We've got Cam McKenzie as well, who's in another forward-thinking sort of midfield, a lot of class. So, yeah, there's a couple. Wardy's playing consistent. He's just a guy that will get probably 20 to 30 every week and go a bit unnoticed, a bit underrated, but really hard worker. So there's some good young guys there.
Ex-teammate and good mate of everybody, I'm sure. Liam Shields running out there today and looked like he almost busted his foot, but he came back out. He's a tough man, isn't he?
He is a tough man. I ran over and said, mate, you can't carry him like that and come back out. And he knew. He's like, yeah, wasn't my best effort, but nah, usually if he's in pain, then he's probably pretty sore. He's a pretty honest man.